Welcome back to the Man Cave. I'm Reed, this is Man Cave Guitar Pedal Mania. This is not a video I expected to be doing because I want a guitar. I got a D'Angelico guitar from TrueFire.com. TrueFire is a guitar instruction website. They offer courses from all kinds of amazing musicians. They're always running stuff on sale, and it seems like all year they've been having contests where you can win all sorts of prizes. I love spamming online guitar contests, and I actually came up a winner this time. I won a D'Angelico Tammany, I believe, acoustic electric. It is sitting right behind me in this box, so we're going to unbox that here in a bit. Because it's an acoustic, I've been letting it sit and equalize the temperature inside the house, so we'll see how well that came set out. Now, I also want to take a minute and say one thing I did not notice on TrueFire immediately was that you can take lessons from the various instructors on TrueFire. And that's how I found my amazing guitar teacher, Rob Garland. I'm going to put a couple of links to Rob's music and lessons in the description below. I hope people don't mind. He is absolutely worth checking out. And you can sign up on his mailing list to receive an absolutely free guitar lesson every week. And it's not just cheap, this is how you play the pentatonic blues stuff. There's some pretty advanced stuff. Last week's lesson was on adding diminished ideas to jazzy blues. I mean, if you're into hardcore guitar, it is some really great stuff. Now, before I unbox this, I wanted to say I do not otherwise own an acoustic guitar. I am strictly an electric guitar player. I do have a guitar with a Piezo pickup, and it's always been good enough. Does it sound like an acoustic? No, not really, but if I ever want to play acoustic type music, it was fine. So, during this video, I'm going to put this D'Angelico through its paces. I'll play it just literally acoustic into the camera microphone. I've got this Positive Grid Spark. It has an acoustic setting, so we'll try that and see what it sounds like. Now, to warm up my Piezo pickup, I have this cheap Valeton preamp pedal. It has a compressor, a preamp, and a reverb, along with an XLR out. And I would go from my Piezo in my Kiesel Holdsworth Fatboy into my mixing console if I needed an acoustic sound. So I'll set this up and run the Tammany through it into my interface so that we can hear what it sounds like. And then I'm going to record some audio using my Holdsworth Fatboy, both the Piezo pickup through through the acoustic output on the Spark and through this Valeton, it's called the Dapper Acoustic Mini, which is not a fantastic name, but it is a fantastic pedal. This thing was, I think, $100 on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description, but it's a great little pedal. So this video is going to be pretty long. I'll put links to the various sections in the description. And thank you for joining me. Check out TrueFire, check out Rob Garland, and let's get this guitar unboxed. So, interesting note, they sent me a UPS FedEx number and said, hey, your guitar's coming, here's the tracking number. The number never worked. Every day I would put that into UPS and it says, there's no box with this tracking information. So I was kind of surprised when the guitar actually showed up this morning. Oops. There we go. Okay, looks like it has come very securely double boxed. That's nice. That's an interesting concept. Okay, so not exactly double box, it has a sleeve. All right, pardon me while I throw this box out of the way. Okay. No case, but it does come with, now this cracks me up, it has a single end pin, in case you need to replace the end pin, I guess, and a truss rod adjustment wrench. I'm really excited. Free guitar, man. Okay, be careful here. My little area is quite crowded and I don't want to bang my new guitar. Alright, so let's see what we have here. It's made in China. It is, well, you know what? I'm going to put a link in the description that has the specs of the guitar, because I honestly don't remember what kind of wood it's made out of. Looks like the body and neck are made out of the same wood. It's got a very nice bound top. Abalone rosette. There's something rattling around inside it. A good idea. Okay. You've got the battery, has a little port here by the output. You have the preamp, the onboard preamp. It has tuner, bass, middle, treble, and volume. These wonderful Art Deco stair-step tuners, which I suspect are not nearly as good as the Grover Imperials that they kind of resemble. Bound neck. Okay. Well, again, I'm not an acoustic player, so the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can figure out how to turn on the tuner and tune this beast up. Tuner's pretty easy to figure out. Turns out you just press the tuner button. And we're in tune. Not bad at all. Alright, so first let's just hear what this thing sounds like acoustically. Now again, I am not an acoustic player, so I don't really have a repertoire of acoustic licks. I'm just going to play some chords here. The thing I remember about acoustics, years ago I was at a clinic put on by Fender Guitars when they had just released their latest line of acoustic. And they said, you don't tell how good an acoustic guitar is by how loud it is, you tell by the amount of sustain it has. Alright, so I'm going to be thinking about that as we play. First, my beloved D chord. Sounds okay. I'm just testing the sustain theory. It's alright. I won't say it's super inspiring. Gets the job done. It's not particularly difficult to play. Sounds like it's already out of tune. Alright, I'm going to be honest. If I were looking for an acoustic guitar to really convert me to an acoustic guitar player, so far this probably wouldn't be it. But hey, free guitar! Did I mention that? TrueFire.com. Want a guitar. Alright, let's plug this into the acoustic setting on this positive grid Spark and see how that does. That sounds... Well, I got a lot of delay on that. I've never turned on the acoustic setting before. Alright, I'm going to put all these preamp things, bass, middle, and treble in the middle. It is notched in the middle. That's nice. There we go. Oof. Once again, buying a new instrument says, woof, you are a sloppy player. Alright, right off the bat, I can tell you I like that way better than I like it just unplugged. I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, before I switch over to my Valeton Dapper, cracks me up, like I ought to be wearing spats. It's Dapper. I'm going to plug in my Kiesel Holdsworth Fatboy into the acoustic output of the positive grid Spark here, and we will see how that sounds in comparison to this. Be right back. Okay, so of course my Holdsworth Fatboy here does have magnetic pickups, but this is on the Piezo pickup. audio tone controls all right in the middle. So I'll have to listen to the audio playback. I'll be very interested to hear how different they sound when you can listen to them one after the other, because I'm not actually hearing a lot of difference there. Maybe I'm not giving the piezo pickup on this Holdsworth enough credit. Okay, well, I mean, it's live. That definitely sounds better than I remember. I will say, getting some hum or possibly feedback through the piezo pickup, which I was not getting through that D'Angelico. So that's interesting. Don't know what would account for that. All right, we're going to pause. I'm going to switch setups so that I've got the Dapper Acoustic Mini, and that's going to be running directly into my audio interface and then into Ableton Live, and we'll take a listen to that. Okay, so I've got this D'Angelico Tammany acoustic electric now plugged into the Dapper Mini, and then going XLR output to my audio interface, recording in Ableton Live. So this is the guitar directly into Ableton. All right. Now, my monitors are facing the wrong way, so I have no idea what that sounds like in the computer. I'll be as surprised as you are when watching this video. Now I'm going to turn on the preamp. So again, this is the Valeton Dapper Acoustic Mini. It also has reverb. And it has a compressor. Yes, I would be very interested to hear what that sounds like, because again, I'm not super inspired by just the acoustic sound of this guitar. But I thought it sounded really good through that positive grid Spark. So now let's plug in my Holdsworth Fatboy through the piezo pickup and see how it compares. Okay, so here's the sound of the piezo pickup directly into the interface. Alright, now we'll try it with the preamp on. reverb. And finally, the compressor. Okay, so I can't wait to hear what that sounds like. So there you go. There's a quick overview of this D'Angelico Tammany Acoustic Electric, which I won from TrueFire.com. Can't thank TrueFire enough. And actually, for the price point, I believe this guitar retails for $500 or $600. I think it's pretty good. The wood looks good. The paint job is very, very good. I haven't found any flaws in the binding. The neck and frets feel good. I just don't think it sounds fantastic unplugged. But plugged in, I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. I mean, I probably would not have purchased this on my own, but I will enjoy having it. And the price was right. Did I mention that I won this? Yeah, from TrueFire.com. So, thank you for checking this out. Please check out Rob Garland. He's a much better teacher than you might get the impression from watching me play. And I will be putting up more videos in the near future, so hopefully you'll check those out too. In the meantime, I've been Reed. This is Man Cave Guitar Pedal Mania. I'll see you soon.